Hi lovelies, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda's channel. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. Alright lovelies, let's dive in into today's video. So lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok and I thought to share with you guys where this clever woman is all out on rage, talking about how the blue people are the ones responsible for the hurricane that is happening. Like she was all freaking out, all calling them out like they have to do something about it, that they actually sent whatsoever that is going on in all of the state has been affected with these, hurricanes. I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. Alright, let's dive into
fucking pissed. This goddamn blue government, I am so sick of their shit. They controlled the climate. They made that fucking hurricane on purpose. North Carolina is sitting on a lithium gold mine.
Remember when we were talking about Project 2025 and I told you guys that part of the plan is to fire all of the federal employees and then they would bring in MAGA loyalists to work those jobs? Remember I told you that the Heritage Foundation started recruiting at the Iowa Fair. They had a booth set up. Well, individuals like her, number one, they vote. They're going to make sure they vote to get Trump back into office. And two, people like her, deranged individuals like her, they are MAGA loyalists. They are beholden to Trump. People like her are on those lists to work for the federal government.
I fucking hate it here, man. Y'all don't understand. Y'all have no fucking idea how truly disgusted I am with this fucking timeline. I hate this fucking timeline. I hate it. I have been fighting against stupid since I opened this app for the very first time. And I am losing. My battle against stupid, I am losing. I am losing. I fight every day against the dumbing down of America. Not for me, but for the generations that come behind me. I do. I don't want my kids or my grandkids to grow up in a dumbass country. I don't. I promise you I don't. I fight for your kids not to have to grow up in the stupidest country on the face of the earth, which also just so happens to have the most nuclear weapons and the most expensive military on earth. Dumb people in charge of mutually assured destruction level weapons should not be. I have been fighting my ass off and I'm losing. I am losing the battle. I'm man enough to admit that. I am losing the battle against stupid. I am. I can't fight this. I cannot fight this. This is a confession right now. This woman just sat here and said that the Democrats controlled the hurricane. And I got nothing. I got nothing. I make jokes because I don't have anything else in me. I don't. I am fighting my ass off. And I'm not the only one. Don't get me wrong. I'm not the only one. And I'm not giving up in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I just have to be honest. The battle against dumb, it's tiring. It is tiring work. It is Sisyphus. I am constantly seeing some stupid shit. And I'm going, gotta talk about it. Gotta put it out there. That's dumb. Don't say that. That's just levels of stupid you shouldn't have. And literally, once I fight it, once I put the information out there about how dumb it is, something else will happen and that boulder just rolls right back down the hill. I am losing this battle. I am losing it. And I know if I stop fighting and just let the wave of dumbass wash over me, my grandkids will be paying for it. Your kids will be paying for it. The world's children will be paying for the level of dumb we allow in this country. I hate this timeline. I hate it. In my soul, I hate it. I fucking hate it. It is the most ridiculous, asinine, stupid, ignorant fucking thing I could possibly imagine. I use profanity because it's either profanity or tears, and I'm not going to cry for something like this. I'm just going to keep fighting. I'm going to fight with arrogance. I'm going to fight with assholism. I'm going to fight with a level of you fucking idiot that you have never seen. I'm calling people dumb to their face, on lives, on videos, wherever I can get my damn hands on. Because I'm not letting this, I am not letting this country go down like this. The level of stupid in this country is toxic, not just to us, but to the entire world. Stupid, heavily armed, and arrogant. We cannot allow all those three things to be in the same place at the same motherfucking time. But I'm telling you, it is soul crushing having to live with people who you don't even know who's been affected by that dumbass. That woman put that video out there in fucking 4K to where every cell phone that has Wi-Fi or internet or whatever can open up TikTok and watch it. Every time I see something like this, this is the picture that I picture. This is all I see. Not on my watch. Not on my watch.
Where's the money at? Where'd all the money go, huh? We got this big infrastructure bill worked into all this stuff that they had with those packages they did, right? Well, now we got 2 dams collapsing, right? One in North Carolina, one in Tennessee. The hurricane wasn't enough. It was a category, 4, 5? The hurricane wasn't enough. But now, because we're not putting the money into the infrastructure, or we just haven't yet, or what? Oh, I know, it's going to take time. How much time did it take for us to support a war that we're not fighting? Huh? How quickly did that money get there? Where's the money? Why isn't this stuff getting done? And now these people are out. The devastation I'm seeing, North Carolina, Tennessee, let alone Florida, the entire coastline. I don't know. I can't make any sense of it anymore. We can take care of everybody else and everywhere else, and now there's all this stuff worked in. I just went over in my video about taking care of all these other places with this new deal we're a part of with the whole thing, and here at home. Love y'all.
That's where all the money went to. It all went to Israel. Netanyahu. That's where it went to. And to take and overthrow other countries' governments. That's where the money went to. In Israel. Bibi got it. Netanyahu got it. That's where all the money went to. That's where all your tax dollars go to. It goes to Israel. Goes to funding Israel. That's where it's at. That's where it is. Oh, and private contractors. It goes to them too. Private contractors. Who else? In their pockets. and I made a video earlier, but I also wanted to come back and just add this, is that that infrastructure bill, those projects are projected for 10, maybe 10, 15 years on down the road. So, once again, y'all never cease to amaze me to how y'all really don't know how government works, how y'all don't know how bills work, and how out of touch you are when it comes to your local government. This is all a local thing. Has nothing to do with the federal. It has more to do with your Republicans not investing in our infrastructure and investing our infrastructure on Wall Street, taking that money and putting it with private contractors who turn around and beat out hard-working Americans that can do that job, engineers and everything. So you're asking where the money at? Where's the money at? It's gone everywhere else but where it should have been, which is in our infrastructure, which should be right here taking care of Tennesseans. Oh, and there's another place where the money is at, especially if you're in Tennessee. Bill Lee and they've all decided to do a rainy day fund, and that rainy day fund is setting probably, I think, I might be wrong, but I think it might be $2.5 billion. And this is where they have cut all types of programs, all type of funding, and they put it into this rainy day fund. So that should be your next question, as I said in my other video. Actually, that's where all the money's at when it comes to Tennessee. It's sitting in a rainy day fund that Republicans refuse to release because you know why? I don't think all that money's sitting in there. I think that they have taken and they have... Let me just say this. That's the question you should be asking. It's asking Bill Lee, why? Why? Why did you not invest in our infrastructure? Because if you look close enough, you'll see exactly why a lot of these roads and bridges and dams broke. And it's not just here. It's all over the South. Because Republicans should not be in charge. They shouldn't.
Where's the money at? We got this big infrastructure.
Can I ask you a serious question? A dead-ass serious question. Why don't y'all ever go to your state houses and governor's mansions with this? Why? Every time there's a Democrat in the White House, all of a sudden, you non-experts on how government works blame everything on what's going on in the White House. Y'all forget there's a state house. Y'all forget there's a governor's mansion. Y'all forget y'all have a mayor's office. Y'all forget y'all have a city council. How do y'all do that? What kind of sleight of hand do you have to do? Like, I'm so serious right now. I'm incredibly serious right now. How do y'all do that? Y'all will go straight to the White House and blame your woeful life on the Democrats sitting behind the Resolute desk. But you never, ever, 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 ever go to the people that are in front of you that also have a hand in what is done in your life. In fact, in your state, they have more of a hand than the fucking White House. How do y'all do that? How? I'm so serious. How do y'all do that? Because it's an art that I don't like. It's a magic trick that ain't magic. It's not. There are several different offices that have more of an impact in what goes on in your life than the damn White House. And some of them are ran by people you voted for. Isn't that odd how that works? You vote for somebody and then shit gets bad and you blame the person you didn't vote for who's occupying a house in Washington, D.C. that is nowhere near your house. You don't blame the governor you voted for. You don't blame the state congressperson you voted for. You don't blame the state senator that you voted for. You don't blame the mayor that you voted for. You don't blame the city council that you voted for. No, the person sitting in the White House who you didn't vote for. The dumbing down of America is complete, and I don't see any other way to say that. I genuinely don't. I see no other way to say that. There is a person in a house in Washington, D.C. that you think is the reason shit is fucked up, but you listed 2 states, 2, that have governors. Obviously, you've never been in the Army. So let me tell you how this works, okay? When you go to any base, there's a division commander, okay? He's usually a 2-star. He or she is usually a 2-star, right? They are in charge of the entire base. The entire division runs under them. Now, they answer to somebody who's a 3-star, but we won't go that far. What you just did was you ignored your company commander and first sergeant, your battalion commander and battalion sergeant major, your brigade commander and your brigade sergeant major, all to jump all the way to fuck up to the division commander and the division sergeant major because you don't like your squad. Do you see how that works? You see how asinine that sounds? You don't like the squad that you're in, so it's the division commander's fault. What? Y'all never make these videos. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all do make these videos when it's a Democrat sitting in the governor's mansion. Then all of a sudden your life is worse. But usually it's the person that you voted for that promised you a bunch of shit is the reason shit's fucked up. The dams and bridges in this country have been fucked up for 20, 30 years because governors are taking money. They're taking money and they're doing other shit with it to plug up holes in the budget because they decide to give tax cuts to their rich donors. But you won't say anything about that. But oh God, Biden is the reason North Carolina and Tennessee are underwater now. Civics. Y'all need a civics, every one of y'all, civics classes.
I seriously love this is actually the fact that people believe that all of the things that is going on with the Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Milton that is on its way, if not that it has already even started, are actually a handmade. Like, how can people think like this? So I was just going through my For You page on TikTok and I just came across this video where I saw this pan-colored lady all flaying up, all agitated and angry, and to the fact that she believes that all of the things that is happening in this certain towns, let me just use are all handmade. So she believed that the Democrat actually sent all of this flood going over there, for their own political gain. At least this is what she actually believed. But the thing is that even if this has something to do with an individual or human or handmade, is it that means these people that did this are very professional for them to get to the extent of this flood actually getting to a peak at which people cannot even control it anymore. Like, seriously, I see this thing as something that is not, I see it as just a nature taking its course. A lot of people are actually giving their own commentaries. Some people like her also thought of, this thing being, done by some people because of the upcoming election. But That's so the listeners to actually believe. I don't think I will be able to actually believe that this or the origin, the you know, unaliving of you know people losing their lives and all of that has something to do with. I think it's just nature because this is just too much. This is really too much. I don't know if you believe so or if you think that she is actually right. The fact that she thinks that all of the things that is happening has something to do with human. Like seriously, when I saw this video for the very first time, I was all shocked. And I like the fact that Tabitha, who happens to be my favorite TikToker, responded to her stage and tried to explain things to her. Because I've been seeing so many of these videos coming out to claim that, oh, these people are the ones that, that the ones behind all of the hurricanes. Like, this is just something that I find it very difficult to believe. I don't know. You can correct me if I'm wrong. If you feel that it has things to do with maybe the Democrat, you can just also leave it in the comment section because they say that where knowledge is not a waste. Like not knowledge is a waste. Everyone is just here for information to get what is really happening. You know, and another one is this trend of so many high profile people going on their platform to give this information of oh my god the 750 dollars is just a one-time payment and where are the other billions of dollars, you know where are they and all of that. Like all of this misinformation is just all it's just getting people confused because you don't even know who is now telling the truth or who is telling the lies, and people are just in the midst of they're in the midst of survival. And I wouldn't also blame anyone that is so agitated to the fact that the money at which they are to receive is little. But information getting me, and some of the things I'm seeing online is the fact that this is a one-time payment thing. And this is not a one-time payment thing, rather it's just something that can just fit your bills, like immediate bills. And there is an update which I think I'm going to stitch that video tomorrow, where but then also approve for a certain amount of money to be given out again. I saw it not quite long, about 2 minutes ago, before making this voice over, which I think I'm going to stitch that video. I need to get more information on that. It said that it's a breaking news where Biden also gave an order, automatic order to grant more funds for these people that get affected with the hurricanes and all of that. So with that being said, that means the 750 USD that people have been complaining is not actually a one-time thing. Like it's something that when it's given out subsequently, just the way at which I heard, an update head that he has given an automatic to to add something to it. That is it. And the thing is that all of these things that is happening between the hurricane, I just feel that there is a spiritual thing behind it. Though I never felt this way before, with the hurricanes and everything. But when people start with all of the things that people are getting, the infos and all of that, I think that there are more to the hurricanes. I think maybe Mother Nature is angry, or maybe there's just something, because people are like the way at which it happened this year is worse compared to before. A lot of people have been experiencing hurricanes and all of that, but people were like, this year's is just out of hand. Coupled with the fact that there is another one that they call her is it Hurricane Milton with 5 degrees. Oh my goodness! People are saying that that is the first of its kind to ever happen. If it's going to happen, but we are just praying that people are going to stay safe. People are just a lot of people are choosing not to evacuate. I see a lot of people on TikTok, people like, okay, we are going to evacuate. We're just going to make sure that we stay safe. But people are still telling them to evacuate. That is it. Because the way at which it's been all over the social media, as if this one is going to be, double times the hurricane. And I don't know why people have chosen not to leave. Okay, a lot of people say that, okay, they don't have the finances and all of that, but I don't know if maybe going to a friend's house or a family member's house or something, just anything to be safe. But if you feel that the place you are is secure and all of it, then still good for you. But the thing is that I think this period in time in our life is a time for us to actually reflect in our life, to get closer to our Almighty, to also, retrieve ourselves from any kind of thing that will stain us, like, not hurt anyone, not do anything bad to anyone. Just try to stay safe. Just try to like be very closer to your Almighty. Look for something that you are connected to and connect with God that created you. Like this year itself, and it just from the beginning of this year, it just all about revolutions. Entertainment industry are not even left out. The hurricanes, the like a lot of things are just involved in this year. Anyway, lovelies, when I saw this video, I thought that I was just going to share with you guys. I don't know what you guys think about this hurricane, being handmade, or the Democrats are the ones sending it. I don't know what you guys think about it. So you can just leave me in the comment section of what you think. And to these other ones that talks about how the 750 blah 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 is one time thing and where is the other. If you're into this political stuff, you could just, explain to us what is going on and leave it in the comment section, because I'm actually here to also learn and gather more information on what is going on. Anyway, lovelies, if you have watched up to this extent, why not, do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button if you're not subscribed, like this video, and like I said earlier on, leave your thought in the comment section, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one. This Estelle, why not just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational purposes. So please share this video, subscribe if you're yet to do that, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.